Thank you, Dan, for bringing such a damn good question. Living in the era of social media, productivity is everywhere. But how often you have seen people talking about taking breaks? Not that much. The truth is, not many people know how to take proper breaks. It is a skill set that often being pushed to the bottom of our priority. Not many people talk about it besides some basic common sense, like stop checking your phone, go to the gym, and sleep well. They're definitely not wrong, but everyone's different. Some of the things that we have seen online might not necessarily apply to our case. So how can we figure out our own way to take effective breaks? To answer this question, we first need to understand a concept called psychological detachment. It refers to people's mental disconnections between work and leisure time. People who frequently engage in psychological detachment of work are more likely to feel satisfied with their lives and have fewer symptoms of psychological strain without being less engaged while at work. That being the case, we first need to ensure we are mentally signed off during our breaks. Just stop bringing your notebooks or laptop when you are having a lunch break with your friends. It's like charging your phone. The fastest way to charge it is by plugging in, then leaving it alone. But to maximize the effects of psychological detachment, we can't just randomly sign off and do whatever we want. I'm not sure if you had the same experience, but whenever I take breaks without knowing what to do, I often feel extremely unsatisfied when my break is over. Thus, having a game plan for our break time is also essential. Psychologists actually found the best way to schedule our breaks is by roughly planning on an event but not giving a specific time. A perfect example would be hanging out with your friends on Friday night. You know you will have a dinner and watch a movie with your friends, but you don't know when you will get home. I know, we do not always have the privilege to not schedule our break time. So the guideline here is to avoid over-planning as much as possible. Let's say we only have an hour to take a break. What we shouldn't do is make everything perfectly planned. Just grab your favorite book and start reading, and without thinking about how many chapters you want to finish within an hour. Just go with the flow. For choosing audacious activities, it would be irresponsible to say you should do this and that during your break. But there are definitely some activities that we should avoid. Instant gratifications refers to the temptation of receiving immediate satisfactions without long-term benefits, like checking social media, watching funny short videos, playing a quick mobile game. The major problem for instant gratification is the unnecessary micro-decision making. We need to constantly make small decisions like which videos we want to click on next. Therefore, our brain cannot take any break when we're doing this kind of activity. Don't get me wrong, I still believe instant gratification is not all bad. Sometimes we do need to watch funny videos to light up a mood and keep it going. But it is important to be aware of those potential negative impacts. And when should we avoid doing those activities? So for choosing audacious activities, what I would recommend is doing things that actually help your brain to take a break. Like watching a good movie, taking a walk, or chatting with your friend, like what I'm doing now. But no matter what you decided to do, the most important thing is giving yourself a permission to take a break. Even to this day, it is a thing that I still need to remind myself from time to time. I know you and I have a lot of obligations and tasks that we need to finish on time, but please remember that our health should always come first. We can't be productive if we're constantly at the edge of burning out. It is okay to take a break. If you like this video, please smash the like button, and if you have more questions, please also comment down below, and I will see you at the next one. Bye bye.